Yo guys, it is I, Artifex. Today I am back for a new and exciting video. Something abnormal for my channel, but something that I thought that the M1 or Apple Minecraft community might need. As you know if you watched my previous videos, I use a Mac. And I also, when it came out, got the Apple M1. Obviously, this is new and a powerful machine. So the first thing to do is to get shaders and PvP with them. Though sadly, I found that downloading Optifine and running shaders didn't work. I mean, if you call this working. Minecraft with shaders real quick. Yeah, that should be fun. Oh. I love Minecraft. Especially, I love shaders. Getting back to the main topic, I even went and watched other tutorials out there, and yet all paths led to Optifine. But today, I'm going to show you a way to run and PvP with Silder's shaders on. Now, know that it is a weird, hacky sort of way to get shaders to run, and because of that, you can't run all shaders. That is, at a high frame rate. And Silder's enhanced default slugs along at about 60 frames per second, and with any shader that is higher quality than that, well, you can guess. And alright, with my brief intro, let's hop right into the video. Alrighty guys, so as I was saying, this is a hacky way to get around the fact that most shaders don't run using Optifine, and if they do, it's about 6 frames per second, which isn't ideal for PvP. Now to show you my hack for how to run shaders on the Apple M1 with reasonable frames per second. Alrighty, to jump right into it, there are actually a few ways to run shaders on the M1 buried in the depths of Minecraft's vast secrets. I'm going to list a few, tell you which one runs shaders the best, and then you can choose which one you would want to use, or just would work best for you. To start off, a client for the Minecraft PvP community, Lunar Client. Now yes, this is a PvP client, but it has built-in Optifine and some insane frames per second boosting capabilities. And because of this and a few other aspects of Lunar Client, you're going to be able to run any shader with relatively high frames per second. Now when I say any shader, the only shaders I have tested are all of the Silder's shaders. And to give you an idea of the amount of frames you will get, I will list the shaders and their corresponding frames per second. Silder's enhanced default with high settings is approximately 60 frames per second, though I am running Silder's enhanced default shaders right now, and you can see I'm getting about 50 frames per second in the hub of a public server. Silder's Vibrant Shaders Lite, with relatively high settings, has about 30 frames per second, and I would list the rest, but after Silder's Vibrant Shaders Lite, it is unplayable, the low frame rates. Overall, I love this mainly because I love PvP, and I love shaders, so this is a fitting mix of the two for me. Now, moving on to the second option, it is a Minecraft mod made for Fabric Loader, called Iris Shaders, or you might also be familiar with Sodium. Both of these work, and if you're a fan of Asian Half Squat, you probably saw his video on this. And if you didn't, then the link to his video will be in the description of this video. Anyways, if you didn't know about this mod is made, as I said, for Fabric Loader. This is a mod that is made to boost your frame rate and help shaders run more smoothly and faster. So not only can you now run shaders, but it also boosts your frames. And with the press of one button, you can fast disable or enable shaders. So if you're in a fight and your frames dramatically increase, you can disable your shaders, and once the fight is over, enable them again. Which, of course, I'm using a PvP example because that's just my point of view. It's what I like, so naturally I'm going to mention that. But anyways, this mod is great for if you need to use replay mod and don't want to depend on Lunar Client or Badlion Client for the frame boosting capabilities. And also since their replay mods are usually buggy, but I won't get into that right now. Anyways, that is going to be my next option, and a little bit later on in the video, I'm going to show the footage of what you get from all of these. So no, yes, I am recording this with Lunar Client. This is not with Iris shaders or Sodium, but I will be showing you both of those in just a little bit. Now, for my last one, personally my least favorite, another mod made for the PvP community, Bad Lion Client. Now, Bad Lion Client is similar to Lunar Client, though I have found it to be a lot more buggy on the M1, with not as good support, and I overall dislike Lunar Client a lot more. But using Bad Lion Client, you are able to run shaders, any shader you want, though sadly, even Silder's Enhanced Default, which I'm running right now at 60 frames per second, with Bad Lion's FPS boosting capabilities, only runs at a solid 30 frames per second. It is not good in any way in my opinion, and if you're trying to PvP, you will definitely notice the difference. And as I said, I will be showing you footage for all three of them later on. Those are my three conclusions to how to kind of hack or get around not being able to run Minecraft shaders on the Apple M1. And with that said, I'm going to go ahead and hop right in and show you guys the footage. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you at the end of the video.